What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This is part 2 of my top 3 Michelin Guided Omakases in Orlando for $100 or less. Tonight we're going to one of my favorite places, Norigami. This is easily under $100 if you want it to be. It can get over $100 if you want it to be. Either way, the sushi quality is Michelin recommended and Michelin guided. Trust me. Anyways, let's get to the video. I just want to say thank you everybody who likes, subscribed, comments, and of course if you do like these videos, please let me know. I want to continue making them. So I hope you enjoy. Until next time.
What's up, everybody? We are at one of my favorite places to get sushi. Of course, this is probably gonna go on my top 3 sushi or favorite places to get sushi here in Orlando, but we are here at the Plant Street Market out in Winter Garden, and I don't know if you know, but this has a Michelin guided gem of a sushi restaurant. I'm super excited to show you guys, so yeah, let's get in there. Reservations are pretty much now. All right, guys, we made it to Norigami. Literally one of my favorite places to get sushi. Shout out to my boy Chef David. And these are easily one of the best sushis I've had. I'm excited, guys. We're gonna do, it's been good, man. We've been looking forward today. Hard day of work, and like wanted to pay ourselves off with some good sushi, some close sushi by too. And I told you I was gonna come back when my camera didn't die, so we're here today to try Norigami. And of course, like I told you guys, this is a $67 omakase Chef David curated himself. And there's also 2 dishes here I want to show you guys. And for me, one of the reasons why they are Michelin guided, because these were also created by him as well as inspired by the market they're actually in. So first off, let me show you the actual menu. Like I said, this is basically the entire menu. You can go for the more omakase. Oh, there's a tier 2. I don't think that was there last time. I'm going for that. I don't think that was there last time. But you can also buy each piece individually if you'd like, or choose the omakase, which is the chef's tasting 10-piece, or the more omakase, which I think I'm going for, the 14-piece. That looks absolutely my type of a bag. So, like I said, the two actual appetizer dishes that they curated here is the popcorn hamachi and the toro carpaccio, and they're so pretty. Can't wait to show you guys. So let me go ahead and actually, do we not have pencils? Check it, pass me the pencils over there. Oh, pencils here, okay. So we're definitely gonna go for order of the carpaccio. Okay, we're gonna go, of course, popcorn, the toro carpaccio. Are we gonna try that baked fish collar? You wanna try it? I'm down. It says limited. When anything I see limited ever, I'm always down. Only because I don't know if I'm ever gonna get a chance to eat it or try it again. So I'm in. So we got that. All right, and then we're just gonna go, of course, with the more omakase. I think this is new. I don't think that was on there last time. I think it was just the omakase and then you added more. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, just to try it out. More omakase. I'm super excited and hungry. I put that baked collar down to try whatever limited item it was there. Did you guys just put the tier 2 omakase on there? It was always there?
Right? Okay.
Damn, I must have just been broke.
You got last time.
Okay, I don't know if this make the video because I'm glazing, but Chef David told me that Mikey Chen, when he came here, which is my favorite YouTuber, he sat exactly where I'm sitting. So this might be my best video, guys. I might get some magic rubbed off. I don't know. Either way, I'm really excited about the food. I love the sushi here. It's easily top 3 places. And the reason why I'm even showing you guys on this video, because for me, it is super simple and such a great price. And you're gonna see why. All right, y'all, we got our first dish, which is the popcorn hamachi. That is a pretty dish. Oh, if you can see, there's pieces of popcorn. Now, these are one of the dishes I told you is inspired by Chef David and the market itself. Those popcorns actually come from one of the popcorn stands here. And then you have some, I believe is creme of like guac. And I forgot what this was exactly, but either way, and you have your yellowtail here. Oh man, that is a gorgeous piece. You got some of the popcorn, some of that sauce, and look how thick that piece of yellowtail is. Itadakimasu. The umami of the yellowtail and the crunchiness of the popcorn work so well. And then the little dabs of, I want to say it's guacamole, like almost like deconstructed. And all together, delicious. Granted, obviously that's not your traditional way of eating sashimi, but Chef David's work here and that dish is absolutely delicious. And the reason why I can see they got the Michelin Guided, right? And we got our next dish actually, which is the toro carpaccio. Look at this, y'all. Wow, look at this. Now that is a beautiful dish. You have your mustard seed, you have your Parmesan cheese, a little chopped up green onion, some truffle oil, and of course those thick pieces of akami tuna. Oh man, he dressed her up for me. Oh, thanks, Chef. Shout out to Chef David. He literally just gave us a free appetizer, which is, I actually don't know what this is. What he said it was? Toro taki. So clearly it's pieces of thick slices of tuna, the lean cut too. Wow. All right, let's try the carpaccio, then we're heading into that. Thick cut pieces of tuna, the Parmesan on top. One of my favorite appetizers in any sushi restaurant. That works so well. The tuna melts, first of all. Melts, even though it's akami, it melts. Second of all, the rustic of the Parmesan and the earthy taste of the Parmesan cheese works so well. And the cheese is actually from House Cheese, which is literally the next stall. With the mustard seed, I didn't get one with the mustard seed. Alexis actually is. That looks absolutely delicious. I'm gonna have to get the mustard seed next. Can I get with the mustard seed? There we go. Now we got one with mustard seed. The acidity of the mustard seed works so well with that kind of oily fatty of the actual tuna. I keep forgetting I gotta share with Alexis. Look at that. Covered in that shredded Parmesan. All right, this is the end of the popcorn hamachi. Delicious, Chef. So good. Now we're gonna try, what was this again? The akami? This is the toro kabaki, right? No, I'm sorry, the toro taki. So this is another customized dish from Chef David, and he actually gave us this one from the house. Shout out to Chef. All right, first bite of the kami taiyaki. Actually, I want to get some of that sauce. I want to make sure it's drenched in that. It almost look like chickpeas on top, right? Should have got some of that, right? And it said thick cut of tuna. Chef David is heavy-handed. I'm okay with it. All right, thick must. It's seared. I didn't know it was cooked. That's delicious. Oh my God. That's so good. I didn't even notice, but it was cooked. But the inside is almost kind of like still a little bit raw. Wow, that works, because it still has that raw taste with the texture of being cooked and a little bit of the smokiness from the torch. So well. I do want to try it with the actual onion. Yeah, I want to try it with the onion. It looks really good with the onion. Is it good? All right. I got some with onion on it. Oh, that's so good. The onions give it a little crunchy texture, and plus an onion taste. Wow. We got our first piece of the omakase dish now. All right, let me move some of this stuff. Our first piece is the flounder nigiri, straight out of Japan. He said Toyosu Market. Beautiful. And it's just a simple piece. Flounder, a better rice, a little bit wasabi, like normal. That is a super clean piece. That wasabi, that was great. Great start off. And of course, ginger. Clean your palate, keep it going. Doesn't keep that oily, that fat on your tongue for long. I highly suggest after each piece, grab it. Each piece, grab it. Trust me. That's how you should eat music. That was I said music. That's how you should eat sushi. You trying to take a picture? Okay. You can press the button, that red button too. She's trying to become my cameraman. I don't got enough for her on payroll, guys. So well. What a great start to this beautiful dinner. Like I said, those appetizers, I think, personally, are a must when you come here. The omakase is not. But if anything you try, if you've never been to Norigami, toro carpaccio, popcorn hamachi, absolute must gets here. And more than deserving of the Michelin Guided. But we're not even through the omakase. Watch these pieces he has. This is actually Japanese madai with salted plum on top. Japanese salted plum, by the way. And this is one of the more curated pieces by Chef David. And one of my favorite, honestly. Okay. All right, guys, let's try it. Second piece, wow. That sea bream, the plum, the pickled plum works so well because there's a hint of sweetness, but it's still a little vinegary. Love it. First two pieces, absolutely delicious. Maybe you might have to omakase too. And remember, omakase means chef's choice, so it's what the chef decides to give you in that taste testing. And I highly suggest, these are delicious. Pieces here. This is the shima aji, matcha salt on top. Another curated pieces by Chef David himself, and this is an absolute delight of a bite. Oh, this is such a pretty piece. The way that matcha salt sits on top, and it's deconstructed to a puree, so it just straight sits on it like butter almost. Look how the matcha salt just sits on there like a little crown, and it almost looks like wasabi, but there's already wasabi between the rice and the fish. Striped jack or horse jack is one of my favorite slices of fish in any sushi restaurant. Itadakimasu. That was delicious. I love that piece. So, again, a lot of the pieces here by Chef David again are curated by him, and just flavor, mixes of different flavors, obscure. Obviously, matcha salt or salted plum on sushi is not a traditional thing, but I think that's what makes this place what it is. So much character, personality, what Chef David thought that would work. And honestly, this is more than deserving of the Michelin Guided. I wish they were somewhere where they had their own private space, because I feel like more people in the world would be able to discover this and try it. It's delicious, so good. Oh, actually I forgot to take my picture. But look at that piece, yo. Beautiful golden snapper from Japan. And that's y'all. The golden snapper from Japan. Little shisho pepper on top. This makes it a little bit spicy. And I do love the little skin on the side. But I will say the fish to rice ratio is like 70-30. And I love it. Like I said, the hint of shisho pepper on top gives it this kick, this spice, really opens up your pores, right? Like it opened up your nose, right? But such a good bite. Oh my God. So good. I really love this place, I ain't gonna lie. Really love this place. Ooh, second piece. And the next piece. The hisagi, which I forgot what fish he said. I forgot what fish.
I just know there's crispy.
Chef, what type of fish you said this was again?
Hisaki.
Hisaki, okay. Wow, that is a gorgeous piece of fish here. The lines, such a thick, look at that ratio of rice to fish, just unbelievable. It's almost like you're getting really a bang for your buck here. And look how the crispy onion sits right on top. That's so good. The textureness and the taste of that crispy onion on top with the fish works so well. Just these flavors are out of this world and truly, truly have to be a madman sitting there and just saying, hey, let me put crispy onions that I would put in a casserole on top of this high quality fish. Absolutely delicious. Next piece is here, which is the hamachi. The hamachi yellowtail. What a pretty piece. Look at the rice. Wow. Absolutely. And you said what was on top of this, chef?
Hamachi with the soy ginger garlic.
Soy ginger garlic. I think this is like one of my favorite pieces from last time that I remember. Just stacked with ginger garlic there. I remember this one being one of my favorites. Cut. Yeah. That's easily one of my favorite pieces. Oh, wow. The ginger works so well on top of it. I really, really enjoyed that piece. Wow. And now I need actual ginger. Clean my palate. I used to not like ginger, like eating it after, but then I got used to it and understood why, because it does allow you to taste the next piece of sushi for all its entirety, instead of feeling like you're eating the same thing over and over. So, highly suggest again, do the ginger. And like I said, I kind of a little bit overspending because I'm showing you that I got a couple things here, but overall, the plain 10-piece omakase soup tamaki roll, $67. The tier that I got the tier 2 omakase, $105, but that is 14 pieces, roll and soup. So, I don't know, man. This might be the best affordable sushi in town, like in the Orlando area. I think this is the best price. So, we're not even done. We are at the king salmon portion, guys, with the truffle miso. I just want you guys to see the rice to fish ratio. That is a massive piece of fish on top of there. Just gorgeous. All right. I remember this being one of my favorite pieces too, with the truffle miso on top. Big slash of king salmon right there. Wow. Look at this, y'all. This is a thick slab of salmon. And that truffle miso is so delicious. Itadakimasu. I forgot it was a little torch too. Wow. That's delicious. That's so good. That truffle miso. The king salmon was a little bit torched, so it's cooked. So it gives it the hot with the cold of the rice. Well, not cold of the rice, but room temperature. And then the miso right on top. That truffle miso is like butter from heaven. I can't even describe it how delicious it is. It has a very rustic taste. Not pungent, but it hits you as soon as just a flavor bomb of umami right in your mouth. So good. Oh, this is easily one of my favorite pieces. And look at that slab of tuna right on there. Just, are you kidding me? That's like half the fish on a bed of rice. And then the mustard seed sits on there like a crown. Beautiful piece. Wow. That is a thick cusp of tuna. Akami. Like, they do not hold back on giving you pieces of fish. I'll tell you that. Shout out to Norigami. Look how big this slice of fish is. And then that beautiful crown of mustard seed right on top. She's so pretty. I don't even want to eat her, but I have to. That's so good. Fish quality here is amazing. Top notch, I will not lie. It reminds me of some of the sushi I've eaten in Japan, honestly. But that kami, super lean umami taste with the mustard seed on top that gives it that acidity, plus the texture of the pop all over. Absolutely delicious. And then a little hit of wasabi in the rice. Just love the ratio of fish to rice here. And absolutely love the flavors they bring together. So good. So good. And I'm not even done. Oh, this fatty tuna, the Butter of the sea, one of my absolute favorite pieces in any omakase. This is the creme de la creme. If you know, you know. Fatty tuna is them. Easily, always the highlight in any omakase. Otoro is literally the filet mignon of the sea. And this, look at that little baby rice bed and this massive piece of otoro. Gosh, shout out to chef. Are you joking? Are you kidding me? That is a thick slab. Itadakimasu. Oh. That is so good. I wish I can just put it through the camera and have you guys taste it at the same time as me. It's just pure bliss. Melts in your mouth like a snowflake. Like if you're outside and a snowflake drops from the sky and falls on your tongue and just literally disappears. That's what that fish just did. And it tastes so good. Like, I'm so mad there's not more of it, even though he gave me a super huge piece. I love it. I love Norigami. It's easily one of my favorite pieces. The seared cut scallop with hotate sauce on top. It's a little spicy. Oh yeah, that is a beautiful, and it is a thick cut of scallop. This is easily one of my favorite pieces. I know I keep saying that every piece, but it's just a reminder how good this place is. Look how thick that cut of scallop is. It's just wow. And then that hotate sauce on top, that makes it a little bit of a kick. This baby bed. It's like if you had a twin-size bed and a 7-footer sleeping in that twin-size bed. That's how big this is. Itadakimasu. As thick as it looks, as it just dilapidates in your mouth. That is signs of a great quality of food in general. That piece of scallop is so good. My gosh, the hotate gives it a little spicy kick, not too much, just enough to get you know? And it just, that's easily probably top three pieces in the omakase for me right there. Easily. Colossal shrimp, some Cajun mayo. Yes, we have. I actually like this piece a lot. It's very meaty. Look at that. And that Cajun mayo has a nice kick on top. Absolutely delicious. I really do love this piece. Only because I love shrimp. That's fine. I eat it like this. Oh no. Yeah, that's okay. We'll make it like a little sandwich. My rice came out. Alright, now I got actually one with the rice in it. And the Cajun mayo sits on top. Like I said, it's not crazy spicy, but it has a nice little kick. Of course, mayo. I like mayo. And the shrimp itself is super thick. So it's a little bit chewy, but it's a good chew. Alright, we got to the uni piece of that. Of course. Oh, I didn't even get a picture of this. What? Yeah, that was good. The only problem I have with that piece, the seaweed wasn't as crunchy as I like it. Like, it was a little bit hard to chew. A little bit more stringier, but overall, the uni's always good. Hokkaido uni, my fave. Can never go wrong with it. Super well. But outside of that, I promise you I do. I would, but why would I keep getting it? I didn't like uni. No. I promise I used to not like uni. I like it now. Especially Hokkaido uni. I love it. I think I've gotten used to it. Like, it tastes like butter to me. Like, it tastes like legit like rich, very rich butter. My gosh, I forgot to record. Anyways, chef just gave me another piece of Hokkaido oni. Look how stuffed that is. I love Hokkaido oni. Like I just said, he gave me a piece of one. I think
Shout
he
out
gave me
to Chef.
2 pieces by mistake. I'll take it. Hold on. Look at that goldenness. Itadakimasu. Okay, I think I know what happened. He gave me regular uni, that first bite, because that second one was easily Hokkaido uni. The difference in texture and taste is unbelievable. It was like having a regular New York strip versus A5 Wagyu. Like, that's the difference that you can tell. Wow. Buttery, super rich, super umami. The wasabi gives it a nice little kick. Seaweed was that. I think even also the first piece of seaweed was a little weird, but that seaweed was good. Anyway, really, really, really delicious. Oh man, I'm enjoying this, and it's almost done, which makes me very sad. But I hope this definitely inspires you to come here, because easily one of the best meals in town. If you're into sushi, raw fish, sashimi, come to Norigami. The next piece is actually A5 Wagyu seared on a bed of rice. Look at that, y'all. Thank you, chef. And I'm assuming this is a part of the 14 piece? Because I definitely never gotten this before. All right. Let's go for the A5 Wagyu seared. And they give you a nice piece too, man. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, it's falling apart. That's how soft it is. Itadakimasu. So good. Obviously, you can never go wrong with A5 Wagyu, but just melted in my mouth. Absolutely delicious. Super umami, lightly seared, cooked. So good. And again, I've never gotten a 14 piece. If you're an eater, do the 14 piece. I'm stuffed already and I'm not done, so I think the 10 piece is more my bag. I think I should have went with that. Next piece, the Japanese unagi. I love this piece. Lightly seared, cooked, with some sauce on top. Kabayaki sauce, if I'm correct. Just beautiful. That looks like a little gift how it's wrapped. And that's a thick piece of freshwater eel unagi. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Guys, this is dang near half the eel. You want some? That's fine. I didn't want to share it. Anyway, itadakimasu. Oh, sorry guys. I had to finish chewing that. That was so good. Unagi just melts like butter with sweet soy sauce on top. Oh, it's just out of this world taste. I love freshwater eel, unagi, Japanese eel. Some of my favorite bites. Man. Whew. 14 piece of omakase. I think I've met my match. I don't think I can eat more. I still have a hand soup left, guys. That was delicious. I'm sorry. I'm like in heaven right now. All right, y'all. I got my spicy tuna tamaki roll. Shout out to Chef. He definitely like stuffed this. This is stuffed with spicy tuna. I'll be honest. I don't think I could finish this, but I'm gonna have to try for you guys. I'm gonna have to try. Oh. It's so good. But I'm like fighting demons in my stomach right now. Because I'm full. Love it here. Truly do love it here. And this is honestly the closest sushi restaurant to my house as well. Granted, it's like a little bit under an hour, like 50, 45 minutes of a drive, but closer than anything else that's good by me. I completely forgot we got the fish collard. And look at this beautiful dish from the chef. Are you kidding me? This is salmon collar. So it's technically grilled, and then what he's saying, he put some sauce on it, and you basically eat it like if you was to eat some wings. I'm excited. I've never had nothing like this before. Ooh, it's hot. It's a little hot. I love fish collar. I think it's a great piece of fish. I'm at least gonna have a little, stuff, just so I can have it fresh. Ooh, that is fatty. Almost like tuna cheek, but it's salmon. And it's grilled, it's cooked. So it's not raw, it's cooked. Wow. It's hot, right? Yeah, it's kind of hot. The problem I have anytime we go out is I eat with my eyes before I figure out that my stomach can't keep up with my eyes. Alexis tells me all the time, but I don't listen. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna eat that. Not now, at least, and just have the soup before we go. Like that, I'll catch a comatose on the way home. All right, the last but not least, before I spill soup on myself, the miso soup. This is a great ending to any omakase. Obviously, some pieces of tofu, your green onions in here. Just absolutely one of my favorite soups in the world to have before or after a meal, to be honest. And of course, those pieces of seaweed in this hot dashi broth. So good. All right, y'all. We're pretty much done with the video. Again, this is Norigami. I highly suggest you come. I'll probably link the link below in this video as well. How much things cost if you want. But either way, I try to stay away from the cost and just sell you on the experience. And if you feel like it's worth coming to spend your money, come. And if not, it's fine. Either way, it's an affordable place to come to. This place is probably the most affordable sushi in town. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody who watches. I'm gonna finish my miso soup and continue at night, and I hope you guys have a great night as well.